Hi, in today's lesson, we'll be learning about how to factor polynomials with their greatest common factor. For the first equation, I'm going to write 16x to the fourth power plus 12x to the third power plus 8x squared plus 4x. So the first thing to find the greatest common factor is you want to find the greatest common factor of each coefficient. So 16, 12, 8, and 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list out all the factors of each. So 16 has 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 as its factors. 12 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Then we're going to list out what 8 is divisible by. It's divisible by 1, 2, 4, and 8. And lastly, 4 is just about divisible by 1, 2, and 4. Okay, so if you look at all these, you can see that 4 is the greatest common factor because 2 is also divisible by all of them, but 2 and 1 are also divisible by all of them, but 4 is the greatest out of all of them. And now I'm going to find the greatest common factors of the degrees. So x to the power 4 is just x times x times x times x. And x to the third power is just x times x times x. And x to the x squared is just x times x. And then x is just x. So if you can see, x is the greatest common factor out of all of them, and you want to multiply the greatest common factor for the coefficient and the degree, so it's going to be 4x. That's going to be the GCF for the polynomial. Yay. Okay, so I wrote this down on the next page, and what we're going to do, the next step is we're going to write the GCF, which is 4x, and then we're going to write a parentheses. So what you want to do is you want to divide 16 times 4, which is 4, and then x to the fourth power divided by x, which is just 4 minus 1, because that's how you do exponential division. Just multiplying subtracting the powers. So it's 4x to the third power, and then next is 12, and you do 12 divided by 4, which is 3, and then x to the third power minus x, which is x to the second power, plus 8 divided by 4, which is 2, and x squared divided by x is just x. And last, 4x divided by 4x is just 1. And that is how you factor with the GCF. Okay. So let's do some practice. So for 3x to the fourth power plus 6x squared plus 3x, you're going to find the coefficients first. And let's list out the factors. So 3 and 1 for 3, 3, 2, 3, and 1 for 6, 3 and 1 for 3 again. So if you look at all the factors, 3, 3, 3, 3 is the greatest common factor. So, and for x to the 4th power, x squared, and x, the greatest common factor is just x. So you want to multiply them, so it's just 3x. 3x is the greatest common factor for this polynomial. And the next step is to put 3x out of and then a parentheses, and then 3 divided by 3, which is 1, and you don't need to write that, but x to the 4th power divided by x, it's just going to be x to the 3rd power, because 4 minus 1 is 3. And then plus 6 divided by 3, which is 2. And x squared divided by x is just x. And 3x divided by 3x is just 1. So that is how you find that is how you factor a polynomial using the greatest common factor. Yay.